Hello students, welcome to this InDesign tutorial in the Creative Cloud. And in this tutorial I'm going to show you something that will be extremely helpful, and that is creating a writable interactive PDF. So if you want to create a document that you don't want changed by anyone who's using it, you would create it in InDesign, and you can place your Word document in here. You also want to lock it in place, and then we're going to create an interactive PDF. So the very first thing that you need to do is you're going to go to Workspace, and then you're going to go and click on Interactive for PDF to make sure that that is checked. And then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to this box tool, and you're going to create your boxes that you want in the different places. Okay, and then you can copy and paste them. I'm only actually going to create a couple. I'm going to show you, actually we don't want the text tool here. I'm going to drag this box down here and make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to create, I'm going to go back on my box tool, and I'm going to create one down here, and then I'm going to create another one right over here. So I'm going to just create 4. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to my text tool, and I'm going to highlight those boxes. Well, this doesn't want to highlight. Okay, there it does. And then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go down to interactive, and I want to make this first one a text field. So I'm going to call this student. You want to label them by what they are, and I want it to be, and then you can see read line, multi-line. I want it to be required, and I'm going to save it. And that's all I have to do. And then I'm going to click on the next text box, and I'm going to make it, and I'm going to name it, I'm going to change it. I want it to be a text field, and I want it to say address. And I want this to be, because this is what it is, I want it to be a multi-line text field and text box, and so that it'll be more than one line of text. Now what you want to make sure is you want them, if I wanted interactive parts here and here, I want to put them in order, because when you export this and you go to click on this in the PDF writer, it's going to tab from here to here into whatever box I click next. And then this one, I want it to be a checkbox, and the normal, I want it as off, and I want to make this required as well. And then on the next one, I'll highlight, and I'll click the type, a signature field, text box, list box. And in the list box one, I will put any descriptions and stuff, and then I would have to put other lists to check. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna make this actually, you can do a radio button where it is on and off. So I'm gonna do the normal off, and we're gonna leave that, and I'm gonna make this not required. So that's all you have to do. The final thing that you're going to do is you're going to export, and you're going to create the path. I want it to save in the same folder, so I want to double check what that path is. It's users, it's on my desktop, and I'm going to save it in there, and it'll automatically save it in the same folder that you need or that you have your original document. And I'm going to hit OK, and it's going to generate the PDF, and it doesn't take long to generate. When this little wheel stops turning, it means that it's done, and it automatically opens. And you can see this red where it says student, and I'm going to and it'll let me type my name in that box. And you can see it's just moving a little slower. And then that's required. Address is not required, so I don't have to type in anything like that. And I checked on my checkbox in the radial box, and then I can go and close out of it, and it asks me to save those changes if I want to say yes, and then I can email it to whoever I want to do. So good luck making yourself an interactive PDF.